Hello. Hello. Hi, everybody. I'll let you guys slide on in. Hope you're all having a wonderful evening. I hope you're feeling blessed. I'm hoping that you are feeling in alignment with your divine self. If you've made it here just because you kind of stumbled upon me or because you saw that I was going to do a live about soul contract renegotiations, welcome, and I'm very grateful that you're here this evening. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hello. Wonderful meeting you all. Hello. Hello. Love to you all. Peace to you all. Prosperity to you all. Healing to you all. Ascension to you all. I'm just excited to see so many people ready to feel whole. I'm just so excited to see so many people ready to heal. I'm just so excited to see people ready to ascend, ready to do some deep spiritual work. Are you still in VA? I'd like a session. I leave tomorrow, babe. Wonderful 803. I'm not sure who you are if you know me personally, but hello, hello, hello. Yes, sessions are in-person sessions in Virginia Beach are closed. They are closed. But who is this? Do I know you? I might know you personally. But anywho, hi everybody. Hold on. I'm trying to get my thing together. It's a little it just want to be a little. So, yeah, welcome, everyone. Okay, you just saw me on IG. Well, much love to you. I'm sorry you missed me. I did a couple of energy healing sessions. Was visiting Virginia Beach. I've lived here for several years. I just relocated, so I got to see some old clients, do some deep spiritual work, do some massage. If you guys don't know, I'm a massage therapist, a Reiki energy healer. I do all types of fun, good stuff to support the healing process. And soul contract negotiations just happen to be one of them. And I still know a lot of people are coming in. So I'm going to let people come in and kind of just get here before I get into it. Because I hate when you sit back on live and you break it all down to one crowd, and then like 10 minutes later, a whole new crowd comes in and everybody wants to know what you're talking about. And then you feel like you got to say it all over again. I don't really want to say it all over again because it's a lie, honey. I need y'all to tap in with me one time. I need y'all to get real with me one time because there's a lot of real shit popping off. It is. But you know what? I'm so grateful to be used as a vessel to spread messages that support the ascension and upliftment and realignment to the divine of the beautiful souls here on earth. It makes me so full of joy. It makes me so full of joy. We in for a ride, y'all. But and that's what we came for. We came for all of this. I saw a lot of comments saying like, I know I didn't come here for this. I know, baby, but you did. I did too. And I can only relate because I was that person. I felt like, what the fuck? Who dropped me off? I felt like I got dropped off at a bad babysitter when you was little. Like, Earth was not it. And I felt it so deeply. Like, it wasn't just like and it was a weird thing. I wasn't a type of person. I've never wanted to leave by my own hand, but I just did not understand the existence process of earth, right? What we do here, why are things so difficult? Why is everything so out of touch? Why is everything so out of reach? Why is everything so hard? Like, why when I think I got to figure it out, I've realized I don't know anything at all. Like, why is it like that here? But I had to go through a process of understanding my purpose here and understanding what here is and understanding who I am here, because are not connected to who we truly are here right now. A lot of us are very disconnected to who we truly are here in this moment right now. And so I'm excited to kind of initiate that thought process and anyone who needs to hear it or receive it, because it's true. A lot of us are divinely galactic, ancient souls, royal beings, ascended just energy. And we chose to come here. Why? Why would we choose to come here? Because it's so fucked up. Who else was going to fix it? Earth was not in a good space. And this is an entire planet. This is an entire ecosystem. Earth matters so much to so many places and so many people. To those of us who are on it right now. That's why we came. Because it's this fucked up. And we knew coming in it was going to be fucked up. It's like, can you imagine people who like deal with radiation and they know they're about to go into like a nuclear reactor. They have to wear the whole fucking outfit and shit. Yeah. That's us. How do we learn our purpose or reason for choosing the earth experience? It's inside of you. I'm gonna be real with you. And I know a lot of people are like, don't just tell me it's inside of me because I can't find it. You just can't find it, but it's inside of you. In my journey, okay, hold on. There we go. There was many a time in my journey that someone had to lead me, that someone had to help me, that there were specific beings that were placed in my path to make sure I went into the right direction. You know what I mean? I'm grateful for those people. One thing I can tell you, you can't do this earth thing alone. This individuality is why we're so messed up. We're not operating as a collective. We're not operating as a unit. We're not operating as a people. Everything is in division. So we can't even get to the harmony and peace here because it's so messy. But then there are people here now who are here to learn some deep lessons. Okay, it's like think about like the hardest video game, like Call of Duty, like whatever. The hardest one, right? The most gory one, the craziest one, and everybody wants to buy it. Welcome to Earth. It's that. You choose to come on. You choose to log in as a player on this dimension. You lose all of your knowledge. You're wiped clean. You have to start fresh. You have to, figure out the basics. It's hard. It's painful. It's obstacles everywhere. It's like digging through all of these, mines. And then you're like, okay, I'm done. I want to player off, right? You're tired. You're tired. And it's understandable. It's understandable. I connect with that experience. I connect with that feeling. I know it hurts. I know Earth just don't give us no damn break. But guess what? We came for a reason. We came for a reason. This is not in vain. Your soul is eons old. You've lived multitudes of lifetimes. This is just like a hard day at the gym. That's what Earth is. So I'm going to need you guys to tap into who you are here. Who you are here. You're not this. You're not this lifetime alone, this moment alone, this experience alone. No, you're a cultivation of many, many, many deep experiences. For some of us, we might be, older than others, but listen, we all in this. A lot of us chose to come here right now, and we feel that shit. We didn't care if we were comfortable. We didn't care if it was easy. We came here to fulfill a mission. Do you think the Navy SEALs care if they're comfortable when they have to go on a mission? A lot of us are truly a part of a galactic military army, sent here on a divine assignment and mission to assist in saving the planet by showing love and lifting the vibration. So yeah, that's what it is. Remember who you are. When I'm looking into these readings with these people and I'm tapping into their soul contracts and I'm seeing all of these things, right? I'm like, when you look at it from a higher perspective, it doesn't look so hard. And I know it hurts, but listen, we knew the pain wasn't going to last always. It doesn't. Pain is temporary. So, child, get out you about to get out. And I'm going to just do it like this. I just going to do it like this. All right. As I was saying. Y'all, I will block y'all because I be in my love and light. And I want to stay there all night. Like, I don't want to deal with none of the because everything isn't for everybody. This message isn't for everybody. Everybody does not connect. Everybody is not a galactic being. Everybody is not a galactic warrior. Everybody is not a high priestess. Everybody is not, on that. But for those of us who are, like, let's get it in. Let's build. We have to support one another. We got to get back into just understanding that we are connected in every way. Thank you for the roses. We are connected in every way. and we walk this path, and we live this life, and we go through all of these traumas and these trials, and we feel like we can't do it. But guess what? We're still here. And I just want you guys to embrace that power within you. I know you know, getting into soul contracts, really tapping, and you can't really. This is what I will tell people about soul contracts and what I'm seeing, because I want you guys to really understand what you're getting into. I want you guys to really understand what this process looks like. I want you guys to take this shit seriously, because it's not a game. The Akashic Records, this realm of the Akashic Records is very deep. And your soul has to be able to move through those realms, to be welcomed into those realms. You really have to know who you are to go into those realms. Moving into the Akashic Records and renegotiating your contract is not just for someone who's having a bad day. It's not. And it's a sacred space. It's taken me years to be able to reach it in this magnitude. And I've had to work with I've been working with Akashic Records now for about 10 years. And there are times where they tell me, absolutely not. You cannot come in here. We not talking to you, because I wasn't in alignment. But when I decided to become in alignment with everything that I am, and understand that this is just a small speck of time, they unveiled a whole lot to me, you know. And I'll tell you guys briefly about my soul contract renegotiation story, because this is where it started. You know, being a healer, being a Reiki master, working in all of these energetic spaces for so long, the Akashic Records was comfortable to me. I knew about it, and sometimes I can get into it, and sometimes I couldn't. But guess what? One time in 2020, this was like early in the year, before COVID, before things got crazy, I was having like a emotional, spiritual, like, breakdown in a sense. Honestly, I was in that dark night of the soul. Everything around me just felt like it was closing in, and I couldn't understand the conditions in which I've had to experience life, being a person of love, being a person of light, being a healer, being kind, just doing my best to be a damn good person. You know what I mean? And I'm like, life, y'all just keep playing with me. Like, all of those things, those hard blockages that no matter what you do, and no matter how hard you try, you just can't get around them. And you spend all of this energy trying, and you just feel like you keep failing. I know that feeling. Don't get it twisted. I know that feeling very well. And I know a lot of you do too. That's a part of the human experience. It's nothing to be ashamed of. We're all experiencing it, and it fucking sucks. But guess what? I got real belligerent about it. And so one night in meditation, I decided to call a council meeting. I needed to know what the hell was going on. So and with that, I'll precursor with the fact that I spend a lot of time astral traveling, spend a lot of time being clairaudient and being a channel. So it's very easy for me to, it's not something that's just easy for everyone to do. It took a lot of years of cultivation, and it was not easy. I'm not going to act like anybody can do it, but if you can do it, please do it. Do it. Meeting with my guides, not just specifically, I call for specific beings. I call for Machizel deck. Machizel deck is, and it's the interesting thing, he really called me, but I called him back. You see what I'm saying? Like, I felt his energy in my spirit, and I just was like, we need to talk. And Machizel deck is heralded for being in the Bible as the priest of all priests. What he does in the astral realms or in the Akashic realms, he governs everything. He's very in tune to everybody's book, everybody's soul code, the library of it all. He's into it, along with Archangel Metatron and along with Archangel Michael. So I called the 3 M's to my side. And they showed up, and we had a conversation, okay? Because I was pissed, and my soul was on fire. And I expressed to them my disappointment in my experience here. I wanted to speak to the manager. Like, what did y'all just bring? Like, real talk, guys, I needed to speak to the manager. Call your GM. Like, and I'm gonna write a letter to the regional if he doesn't answer. That's how I felt. Y'all, I went up there and wilded out. Don't do that. I went up there with a whole attitude. I did, though, because I was I needed a to-go box. I don't feel like eating here no more. That's how I felt about Earth. So I get up there and we have a conversation. We talk about several things. We talk about several things that were just really bothering me. And things that I was just like, why? Why is this the case? You know, why is love hard? Why is money hard? Why is building a family hard? Why is everything so motherfucking hard? What the fuck do I got to do? Like, I do it all. I'm an empty vessel. I work in the divine. I do whatever y'all want me to do. What the fuck you want? Why are you being weird to me? Listen, y'all, I be real serious, but I really don't be playing around. Why y'all being weird to me is what I want to know. So they told me why I was being weird to them. It's because of my soul contract that I signed. And then it goes back into the story of all. All right, guys, I got silly for a second, but that's really how I feel. That's how I felt in that moment that brought me into my renegotiation. So I'm gonna stay focused. But listen, check it out. So I had already connected to the fact that I was not from this world. I already connected to the fact that I was on a divine mission. I already connected to the fact that, you know, I'm an interdimensional being. That was a precursor to this. So I'm in this space now, and you know, I'm like, I want to see the contract. I want to like what y'all want to know what's so funny? I just thought about. Anybody remember when Jocelyn Hernandez was chasing Stevie J around, talking about she wanted to see the contract and he wouldn't show it to her? I'm sorry, but that was just hilarious to me. That's how I felt. But they actually allowed me to see it. And I saw the clauses that created the blockages in my life, because my soul got summoned to come here, like so very many other souls that did not want no parts in this, but they asked us to come. Earth is in trouble. We OGs, we gonna jump in. Okay, it's cool. So we get here, shit's fucked up. Okay, it's like so then I saw what my soul did, and it all made sense, because she didn't want to come here in the first place. So she decided to get in and get out as quick as she could. And so her intention was, I know that I have to do spirit work. I know that it's going to be very difficult for me to live on earth, to get the amount of pain, to get the amount of experiences that were going to open me back up to spirit and source so I could be free again here. You know what I'm saying? Almost like clawing your way out of the shell. That's what that feeling is. Like you're in an egg and you got to break out. So I put in my contract some things, such as I didn't want money. I didn't want wealth, is what I said. The reason why my soul said that is because in order for me to reach the level that I needed to reach to accomplish my mission here, I had to work. Work had to be important. I had to go to work every day. I had to help people. You know, that was a part of my job, in spiritually, what I was doing and how I was moving. Secondly, because I didn't want to be here long, I didn't want to fall in love. So when I looked at my love life and I was like, damn, it's been a mess. Yeah, because my soul did not want to have to bond so deeply with someone to make her want to stay here longer, because she didn't want to come here in the first place. Are you following me? The third one, children. My soul did not want to have children and place it in a contract. Simply because when you have children, you accrue karma that makes you have to come back. It makes you want to stay. And my soul did not want to do that. I was on some black ops in and out. I feel like they called me to come to Earth when I was on vacation, because I knew that my spirit was in another realm. I did past life regressions where I've been in my true spirit form, no body, but true form, and understood it. And it was the most blissful experience ever. And I remember being in a place and hearing a voice asking me to come back, and my spirit saying no. Okay, I did not. I didn't want to go, but I was with another soul. Yes. And that's where you get the whole twin flame, twin souls, because they said they were coming. And I was said, if you do it, I'm going to do it. My life has become a TikTok meme. I speak in TikTok meme now, but I know y'all understand what I'm talking about. If you do it, I'm going to do it. The car into it. Damn, that's evil, Dan. That mean we evil, Dan. Evil twin. I literally out here chasing after my twin. That's where they wanted to go, and they wasn't going to do it without me. But I wanted to be in and out. So think about that contract. Think about that understanding from a higher perspective as a soul. It doesn't seem too hard to understand why I would do those things, right? Why would your soul create these hardships? That was the only way it was for you, so that you could open up and do your job. That was the only way it was going to break you, so that you could heal and learn that lesson, so that ledger could be placed in your book and you never have to go back there again. Because we go through cycles as souls in many dimensions, on many planets, in many worlds. This one is just like Harvard or some shit. This is just like an advancement, evolving. We could go somewhere else and take forever to learn these lessons. We could accomplish a lot on earth in a little bit of time. And that is why we volunteer to come here. That's why this was your idea of a shortcut. You didn't want to take 3,000 years to learn your lessons. You wanted to do it in 100 or less. So here you go. Accelerated program. This shit's hard. Y'all feel me? Like, I just want to take a second and understand. Do y'all feel me? Let us soak in. All right, you got it. You feel it. It resonates. Put that in your soul. Listen to yourself. Did you do that? Were you one of those? Because I was one of those. And I feel like a lot of us were one of those. That's why we just can't take it. But we did it. But understanding why you did it will make the doing it so much easier. When you understand the why you did it, it will make doing it so much easier. Doing life is so much easier now. So much easier. Because I understand. And if there's work that needs to be done, we need to understand that. Not everybody gets to renegotiate. Not everybody gets to shift and change their contract. It don't work like that. You got to put in some work. Okay. And in these sessions that I've been doing, you know, Spirit will say, this soul needs to do work. This was their mission. This is how they're falling short. These are some of the steps that they can take. I mean, and it's been a beautiful revelation for people who need support on figuring out what's the next step. Okay. If I can't renegotiate it, what can I do to fix it? Like, you know what I mean? The souls that are able to renegotiate, I love it so much because I know how hard they work to earn that. That's like the purple fucking heart. To actually get the renegotiation where you can go and cross shit out and rewrite it how you want. But guess what? Even if you're not in that position, understanding your soul's encoded mission, it supersedes everything else. Nothing is going to break that bond that your soul made through its process of being here. That is your contract. And if you put some shit in there off some weirdo shit because you didn't want to come in the first place, or you just wanted to get as much knowledge out of it. You wanted to milk this experience for everything it's worth. You wanted to get to level 25. If it was easy, you would be on level 5 and just stay there. But no, you wanted to be a fucking champion. So you had to go all out. That's why. You didn't come here just to kind of do it. Who goes to the Olympics to just kind of be all right? Right? Who? Who does an Ironman who just kind of be strong? No, you came here to be the best. You had a pride about what you could do. You knew you would survive it. You knew it would suck, but you knew when it was over, you would have done a good job, or at least hope you had. Challenge, right? We all love a challenge. We all love a challenge. Our souls love a challenge. That was why you chose the shit you chose. And it's okay. Understand that and embrace that so that, you know, you can move in that so you can win the game. How you going to win a game and you don't even know you're playing? How are you going to win the game and you don't even know that you're playing? That's why you're losing. But that's okay, because we all have to turn that button on. We all have to accept that at some point. And I'm grateful to support people in triggering that switch in you that you realize you're playing in a game and you chose to be here. You need to play the hand you was dealt. You know what I mean? But do it in a sense of understanding. That understanding is so powerful. The divine understanding. When you understand, oh, I know who I am and why I'm here, that cracks the code. And for some people, they have a lot of more work and exploring and digging to do to get to that point. And that's okay. That's just where you are. That's just where you are in the game. But, you know, it's very important for me to support that. It's very important for me to let people know that you're not alone, that this is happening to all of us. And if we would just sit and talk to each other and share this, you would learn some of us know how to rewrite the shit and some of us don't. You know, some of us know how to move in certain ways and other of us don't. If we shared that information, how deeply could we build? How deeply could we build? I would be nothing if it wasn't for the people who shared knowledge with me, shared information with me, helped me heal, helped me grow, helped me cope, helped me make it. We need each other. That's why it's so hard. Separatism is why your existence is a struggle. Where's the community? Where's the love? Love is the divine frequency of the entire universal structure, and you ain't got enough of it? What? That is a superpower. I'm loving on all y'all right now. This is all love. If you pay attention to my page at all, you see it's all love with me. I'm going to send you Reiki videos and heal you from a distance. I'm going to show you as much of my journey as I can to support you. That's my job. A lot of y'all are not doing your job, and that's why you're struggling. As soon as I started doing my job, I didn't struggle anymore. I still struggled. I still had to go through deaths and rebirths. I still had to go through the game. I'm not going to make it seem like that in that state. But where I'm at now, yeah, there's no struggle. I'm in it. I want y'all to be in it for yourselves too. I want you to love yourselves, love your life, love the divine essence of who you are. Know yourself. That's all. I got a little excited. Give me 1 second. I'm going to drink some water. But yeah. So, about soul contract renegotiations. This is how it goes down. If you're a person who feels like you're at a place in your life where you need some answers, you need to know what's left, what's right. Because you've been in that shit. And you need to truly understand what is your mission at this time. That is what soul contract renegotiation is for. Now, what I do is literally like I'm a lawyer. It's wild. I go in and I ask specific questions. I work with Machizel deck. I work with Metatron. I work with Michael, other high vibrational Akashic record guides and guardians. And they just give me the truth about where you're at, what it is you came here to know. Sometimes they'll tell me where you came from. I've been seeing a lot of the galactics pop up lately. Had a sweet soul from Sirius who was here trying to figure things out. Okay. Had another soul from literally, they can go all the way in depending on what you can handle at this junction in your journey. But if there's a clause in there that can be renegotiated in a sense to where your soul did something or bound you to something that you want to be free from, and you're able, and it is in alignment, they will happily do it. They will happily do it. It's been a beautiful thing. They will happily, it's rewritten. And when mine was when my soul contract was rewritten, they gave me a time span of 3 months to see it come to fruition. And in 3 months, I had a whole different life. And my life has not been the same since. And for other people that I've been doing this work on, their lives have not been the same since. It is so amazing. And I want that for as many people who can have it. Like, if you've done the work, if you know you've done everything that you can, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, and you need to speak to the manager? I can help you because I had to speak to the manager. So if you need help speaking to the divine manager and figuring out what the hell they got wrong on your order, this, I can help. Like, I'm loving light, guys, but I enjoy my life so much. I'm so silly. I'm so silly. Like, I'm here to love. I'm here to be enjoyed. Y'all got to stop taking everything so serious. Even the most serious things. I make jokes out of everything. This is very dramatic, serious stuff. But I got jokes for days because I understand in my human experience, like, okay. Okay. You gotta love, you gotta love, you gotta live, you gotta love. You need a spiritual mentor. You know what? Interestingly enough, that's something that's going to be available pretty soon, very soon. Actually, I'm working on that. I had spiritual mentorship. I spent 2 years in spiritual mentorship, and it was amazing, and it was life changing, and I'm so grateful for it. And that is a gift that I would love to offer as well. My Patreon will be up very soon, and that's going to be a small community of like-minded individuals who want the same thing, who are on this journey together, that really want to heal, that really want to work in unison and in tandem with others. I have another amazing soul, Hood Haru. I've been doing a lot of work with him on Instagram. We have lives coming up on Sunday night, our Sunday safe space, where we just talk it up. We find ways to heal. He is a shadow work. He's a shadow worker, so he really does help with any of those shadow work needs that you have. Oh God, it's so good. He does meditations. He did an amazing quantum leaping meditation this morning, and I swear it was good. Listen, that he's an amazing king, and we're going to be doing some amazing work together to support the entire collective, because we cannot do it alone. We need each other. We do. How do I find out how to renegotiate your soul contract? I just told you. You missed the math. I told y'all this was going to happen. You got to go up there and speak to the manager. No, I did just explain the process, though. It is a process of being granted access to the highest levels of the Akashic records. And if you are able to do it, I implore you, if you are a divine conduit, if you're a clairaudient, if you're a clairvoyant, if you know how to move between the realms, get into spiritual position to do that. And I definitely want to teach some classes and some courses on that, because it's a lot more into it than me just saying this. It is a process. And it took me a long time to learn it. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys I can teach you that on TikTok. I can't. It took me years. And I don't think it's going to take others as long. You know what I mean? I think we're in a huge place of transformation. I feel like we're in a huge place of growth and elevation. And I feel like a lot is possible. We can move at galactic speed right now, warp speed. So it's a whole process. I can't tell you how I learned. I had to live it. I didn't learn it. I lived it. And that's a whole different kind of course, but I will be setting those things up so that I can support in that way. I ask you guys for grace and patience as I set these things up, because it's all happening so fast, and I'm moving as fast as I can in galactic and divine timing to support. You guys have been booking me out. I love you. I appreciate you. These sessions have been amazing. If you'd like a one-on-one session, if you want me to go in on your behalf and ask the questions that need to be asked and renegotiate, if it's available to you, feel free to book a session. It's available on ascensioncure.shop, my site. Y'all know how it goes. Link is in bio. We can spend some time together, and we'll have one-on-one time. And what that looks like when you book a session with me, is we do two things. We have a face-to-face Zoom meeting. I want to see you. I want you to see me. I want us to connect. You can ask me the questions that you have. Tell me about the things that you're concerned about. We can talk this thing out and figure out what it is that may be in the way, because you have to ask specific questions when you go into the Akashic. You can't just go in there you need to understand. So I go in on your behalf, and I transcribe. You will get a report of the transmission of everything that I asked and every answer we received. So it is that. And I whatever comes up, and it be some wild stuff coming up, y'all. Ooh, it's juicy. I love it. I love it. And I do my best to make it as easy to understand and comprehend as possible, because I want you to catch it. You know what I mean? I want you to understand. So that's pretty much how it goes. If you're not in a space where you can go up by yourself, I can go up for you. And this has been the assignment that has been placed on me as it pertains to my renegotiation. Because when I renegotiated and I got to break free of certain clauses and truly be free of certain binds, I was asked to help others do the same. Because not many people know that you can do this. Not many people know that it happens like that, and I'm grateful to share it. So yeah, much love to you all. I know I got some new people coming in. I know y'all want me to say the same thing I just said already. Dang. And I can't say, well, I can save this live, but I can't like replay it like on IG. I wish that I could though. But I will save this live so you can go through the whole thing, and I'll upload it to my Patreon so you can catch the whole thing. I'm going to be uploading all of the lives that I've done, the classes that I've worked on, the different lectures that I've worked on spiritual evolution, ascension, self-care, longer meditations and Reiki videos. Like, we about to get this healing. We had to. How else are we going to make it if we don't raise this vibration? Like, that is what I'm here to do. That's the only reason I stayed. And I enjoyed spiritual trauma. It's hard for me to trust. I feel you. I feel you. What you can do is you can go to ascensioncure.shop and subscribe, add your email. And when I open up new classes and new lectures and new supports, you'll be the first to know. I'll send out emails so that everybody can, stay tuned into what's next. What would get in the way of the ascension in this lifetime? Hate, lack of love. The question was, what would get in the way of ascension in this lifetime? If you chose to get in the way of your ascension, it would be because you were unable to raise your vibration to a frequency that could move to the higher realms. I'm not seeing your comments. I'm sorry. It says maybe she's not seeing my comments. I didn't see it. So a lot of things moving on the screen. Sorry. Oh, yeah. So, I'm going to bid you all adieu with that. I thank you all for spending some time with me talking about these soul contract renegotiations. There are things that can be changed. Sometimes people take vows of poverty into their soul contract. Sometimes people say they don't want relationships. Sometimes people choose or souls choose to put clauses in there that blocks them from certain things. And it makes you really want those things, right? Once you get here, like, wait, I didn't make any space for joy. I didn't make any space for love. I didn't make any space to enjoy life. I just came down here to kind of go to school and go home. Like, I get it. But I definitely want you all to embrace it, embrace this life. And I know that a lot of you are feeling like you're tired. So hold on, babies. A life raft is coming. You know what I'm saying? Is that the parachute? Yep, a parachute is coming. You feel like you're falling, but the parachute gonna pop out. So don't you dare worry, okay? If you need my help going to speak to the manager, go ahead and book your session. And yes, I will save this and I will upload it to my Patreon. My Patreon, as soon as I get home, guys, because I'm traveling, and doing a lot of clients. But as soon as I get a moment to get that set up, go sign up and subscribe so you can be on my mailing list. So I can let you be the first to know what's popping on ascensioncure.shop, all of the new things, because I'm really here to help. I really want to see you guys move and grow. I want to teach you guys classes about soul contracts and moving into the Akashic realms and how to read the astral, your soul contracts and things of that nature. So, yeah, it's coming soon. Be gentle with me. Give me grace as I assist in this elevation and move through it myself. And just, it's not that deep, guys. You're playing a game. Understand that. When you understand you're playing a game, then you can start actually playing, okay? I love you all. And wish you guys a beautiful evening. Good night.